I'm Kat. This is Buckets, Luna, and Leon. We are doing Have a Meal with Cat Space. Get your snacks, get your dinner, and your drinks. I have mine. Barbecue chips. Yum.
I actually bought that the other day, and I actually haven't opened mine yet.
Actually, if you notice, it's actually special edition barbecue chips.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I got mine from IGA too, by the way.
Special edition. You know what? Actually, I have some special edition ones too. The Subway ones, the meatball ones. I haven't tried them yet.
I've heard of them.
I will try them. But okay, what's everyone got for tonight? Okay, this is what I'm bringing to the table. Banh mi.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's out, mate. I got Hawaiian pizza.
Oh,
Yum.
Hey, God.
I've never tried a banh mi. What's it like?
they're really nice.
I've actually got
Really
an
nice.
upside down Smith's packet. That's what I've got.
He opened it.
Oh, why? Who are you,
It was excited. that
Angel?
we
Do
could
you
do a
know who you're
podcast
marrying
tonight.
here?
I don't know.
Red flag. Red flag.
It's called a Smites, not a Smiths.
It's right.
Who the heck?
All right, I'm gonna take a bite.
Side down,
Well,
man.
it's clearly me. It's clearly me. It's clearly
You
the
open it, see the top. You open it.
right. Well, I just like the fact that it says
Oh,
Outback Barbecue. Yes, there's lots of Outback stuff here.
oh my god, I could sniff this all day. It's so good.
It smell like
I didn't think this through because it's gonna be really messy to eat. Everyone's got nice, dainty, ladylike snacks, and I've got this giant sandwich.
Is it a 6-incher or a 12?
It's about so long. No, I don't know.
I like mine foot long.
Oh, of course.
I thought it was.
Hey, honestly, if you're gonna go to Subway, who's gonna go there for a 6-inch? If you really want the 6-inch, you get the other half and then you eat it like for dinner or something. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good idea, actually. I should start doing that.
Why would you waste money on getting a 6-inch? You get the foot long.
Me. So if it goes cold, it's gonna taste gross. And there's
Nah,
tomatoes.
Well, microwaves
That's
are
why
for-
you get a. That's why you get one that like can last a little bit, like a normal sandwich.
That's what microwaves are for, Kat.
Yeah, but like there's some things that I can put in the microwave, and there's others that I can't. Like for example, I can't put these in the microwave. Okay.
You know what you can't reheat? Fries. They just don't
Mm.
work.
Yeah, it goes
No.
soggy, so don't do it.
But they need
No matter
the-
what place you get it from, they're always not nice when you microwave them.
Speaking of fries, I love dipping them in chocolate sundae. Oh my god. Yum.
My mate, one of my friends, and I kid you not, used to dip chips in the bloody yogurt.
And the
Really
thick
don't
shake is so good in the thick shake, the vanilla one.
KFC, if you actually leave that for like overnight cold, I find that the other herbs and spices seem to marinate better in the chicken. Because when you order it for the first time, you can barely taste all of the herbs. You can probably only just taste the salt if you're lucky.
You can barely taste all of the herbs.
No, it's true because it has usually if you cook anything.
Yeah, I
There's a
get what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't know if when I eat KFC, I don't think like, oh, I can taste the paprika. I can.
I could
I
taste.
don't know if I do that.
herbs and spices.
It's, if you cook anything that's got a marinade to it or dry rub, okay, if you put that in the fridge for either 1 day or 2 days, it's naturally soaks in whatever you put it into. So it makes sense that KFC is going to taste better the next day. So anyway, I don't even eat KFC.
If we just go into the physics of KFC for a second here, I'll have the
physics
professor
with
speak on
KFC
it.
with buckets.
The funny thing is, imagine a cat face burger.
All right. Here's the question. You're on death row. You can have any meal you want, as much as you want of it, whatever you want. What are you getting?
If I'm on death row, I want to get the one meal that's going to cost the system the most.
Lobster and caviar.
Okay, so I would be literally heading for mud crab, oysters, caviar, right? And they'll make it for me because they know I'm going to die. It's my last meal, but that would cost them the most.
I'm just gonna get baked beans because that way when I go up, I'm gonna fart my way out.
I'd like 3 kilos of beans, please. Gosh. And a gallon of milk. No.
What are you getting? What are you getting? What are you
Oh.
getting, Luna, on your way up?
Ooh, all right. See, you guys are going down the weird routes. I'm gonna go for my grandma's one of my grandmother's recipes, and then also, I don't even care how fat I get. I'm gonna get a Zinger burger, Zinger box, and I'm gonna get a quarter pounder from McDonald's, and I'm gonna get a can't even think of anything. I'm just gonna get all the fast foods. I'm gonna get a little bit from everywhere.
Would you like
KFC
fries for
chips.
$1?
Wicked wings. I'm gonna get a sundae, and I'm gonna have a little bit of everything. And then I'm gonna be so big and juicy by the time I get on that bed. Angel?
What are you getting on your way up?
I think I would have maybe a whole family sized Burger King with Whopper, double Whopper, triple Whopper, the Jack, double Jack. Then I'll
Wow.
probably get large fries.
She'll get lots of chocolate, I bet you. She's
Okay,
gonna get
like fucking frozen Coke. The ice cream would be a large chocolate ice cream. I'll
Think about
probably-
that. Just bring the whole machine in. Yeah.
I'll probably ask for like a big size fucking thing of Cadbury's with a bucket of milk and a bucket of peanut M&Ms and M&Ms, Crispies and marshmallow, and then I'll get like a suitcase, and then I'll get Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
good luck whoever's gonna clean up after that mess.
Screw that. I want my
Chocolate,
money first.
vomit.
If I was seriously convicted of a major crime and they were going to kill me for it, I'd probably, because I'm going to die anyway, right? So,
God forbid.
well, the state didn't forbid it, so it must have been that bad, right? I probably would have gotten swan, because the thing is, commoners like me aren't actually allowed to eat swan without the Queen or King's permission, right? So, that I would be legit breaking the law, but they would have to basically abide it, because that would be my final wish.
Speaking of food, I could go for a big tiramisu cake right now.
I wish you could have told me that earlier, because then I would have gotten a tiramisu cake. You know, you need prep for cooking. Prep, not this.
The
upside down-
Aldi one, the Aldi tiramisu is actually really good.
Like a proper made
Yeah.
tiramisu, not the Coles, not the Aldi, not the Woolworths, like a proper legit, made with hands, made with love. full
I'll
of
go get
chocolate.
my auntie and she'll make it, don't worry.
Mhm.
Bellissima.
And maybe a double, triple scoop of tiramisu ice cream on the side with chocolate.
So tiramisu and tiramisu ice cream.
Yeah,
Not even any variation, not even coffee ice cream, nothing. Just tiramisu, tiramisu, tiramisu. Tiramisu sugar.
Right for you. What's the strangest thing you guys have had
Ooh.
as food?
Oh, I've had tongue before. Oh yeah, I've been cooked. It's a
Tongue?
Chinese tongue.
Whose tongue?
not
It
mine.
wasn't my tongue. The seafood dish actually, but it was tongue, and I got it at a Chinese restaurant, and it tastes exactly like your own tongue, basically. It's different.
You know what? Sorry to all the vegans out there, but roux meat is absolutely incredibly delicious. You gotta give it up for the roux meat.
Roux meat.
Yep, yum.
You mean
Especially-
kangaroo?
Yeah, roux meat. Like
Right.
if you're making burgers and it comes in a patty, oh my god, and you put it on the grill or the barbecue, or oh my god, it is the bomb.
Well, that's what I love about Australia, is that we're one of the few countries that can eat our own coat of arms. Name another country that can do that, huh? You know,
We're talking about the emu and the platypus, Nandre.
you know.
I like kangaroo meat. I like kangaroo meat's actually more tender than the other meats that are around.
I've never tried gator. Like it's one thing I'm afraid of is gator. or frog.
Well,
Don't go to
tastes like-
Florida then.
Tastes like chicken.
yeah, the thing is about gator is gator tastes like anything it's eaten. So if gator's actually eating human, you know what you're eating.
Gator
But-
human.
This- anything that crocodile or gator eats, it is exactly what it tastes like. And a lot of gator or crocodile farmers do feed the crocodiles with chicken because chicken's the cheapest meat, and they can throw it to the animals and they'll get full off it really quickly. So yeah, it's most likely going to literally taste like chicken.
I would like one day, and I know this sounds insanely crazy, but save up maybe like 10, 15 grand, head on over to the UK and go to Heston. That guy is incredible. I've got all his DVDs from every season of his shows, and the stuff he does is like Willy Wonka crazy. Like, he can make a dessert look like a tomato, or he can
I've
make
seen him. He is quite cool.
Yeah, he's done that before. He's actually quite.
He
he's
makes
made-
dinosaurs. He makes pianos. He makes cars. He makes absolutely everything out of chocolate.
But there's one person I would like to meet in my lifetime. He's French. I follow him on TikTok. Amory. He's a French chocolatier. If you follow him on Facebook or TikTok, the stuff he makes out of chocolate.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking about him. Like he
Is-
makes like dinosaurs and like
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's who I'm thinking about. Him. He's
Oh my
he's out of this world now. He makes pianos. He makes cars. He makes music boxes. He makes He made a tree. He made a kangaroo once.
He made the sphere for the Aquaman thing on the stone. Oh,
Yep.
Who's the American cake boss? What's his name?
Buddy Velastra.
Buddy, yeah, he's cool. Oh, yeah, he was the best back in the day. Remember everyone used to be obsessed with him.
Hoboken, baby.
Actually, there's this one episode that he actually has that it's in the whole episode's in Italian, where he makes it's actually a roulette table for a bunch of
That was the
gangsters.
first season.
Um,
The very first pilot show, and he makes a roulette table for the mafia, and
it's crazy. It's because if he gets it wrong, he's a goner,
But he's-
basically.
I would like to meet the Velastros. I've got season 1 to season 5 or 6. I've got the wedding episodes, his cakes, the way he crafts them. They've got so many stores. I'm saddened because I would like a Cake Boss store in Australia because his food looks amazing.
Got a friend of mine who actually knows how to really do good cakes too.
But what I don't get is the specialty stores, cake stores that we have will charge an arm and leg. Yet Cake Boss's ones are top notch.
Well, but he charges an arm and leg as well. So
Oh yeah.
the only decent chef that I know of that doesn't charge an arm and a leg is probably Reynolds Kitchen in Koi.
But-
He's the only one.
I have to give a shout out to Cake Boss and Tom Ring, but Reynolds Palermo, I tasted his tiramisu cake in a glass jar, and oh my gosh, delicious. Koi, I could sit in Koi happily and scoff to my so I can scoff no more.
His desserts, they're not that expensive. I mean, they're
But
fairly
they're technical.
they're pretty steep, but they're not over the top. I mean, they're like if you go to who's that other guy that's he's a dessert chef for MasterChef.
Dessert chef.
Zumbo.
Oh, Adriano Zumbo.
Yeah, look, he's over the top. And he does macaroons and things like that. And I think that although his food is amazing, it's not worth what he charges everyone, to be perfectly honest. Because I reckon I could do the same thing if I had way too much time on my hands.
Sorry,
and
I'm
my
gonna
friendship.
offend people here. But macarons are outdated.
Oh no, they're so good.
Overrated.
I
Yeah.
love macarons. They're the best.
Mm-mm.
They're
Speaking
okay.
speaking of macarons, not even. Here it is.
Hey, oh yeah, the Subway chips. Yeah. What do they taste like? We're gonna
I haven't opened it. Limited edition meatball sub. I feel
Sorry,
like they're going to be barbecuey.
You actually substituted a real meatball sub for
or chips. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Listen, I'm having Subway tonight. Okay.
everything wrong with that. It's like, me giving you, saying, oh, okay, well, I don't actually have a roast pork, but I am happy to give you roast pork chips instead.
If I was Subway, okay, and then I was Smith's the company, I would have a board meeting with both of us together, and I would say, all right, look, we're going to make these chips, all right, and you're going to sell them with every single Subway. You offer someone a bag of chips for, let's say, $4.50, and how much sales would you make? Heaps, wouldn't you?
Well, there was. Do you remember
You're
that
welcome, Subway.
Do you remember that?
Shark Tank.
There was a competition once where they had midnight kebab and Aussie barbecue, and then the other one was what are you laughing at? The other-
Have the reaction, Kelly. Learner's reaction to the meatball chips.
right, and then you've got the other one, which was
This is just roast chicken flavor in a fucking fancy packet. I swear on my life. They've duped that. It's exactly roast chicken flavor.
No, there
You've
you
been
go.
you've been ripped off. You've been ripped off.
Maybe if you had turned it upside down, it would have tasted like meatballs.
I feel annoyed. Call
You
Call
feel
the
like
media.
you've been screwed out of some dollars.
the age. Call the Herald Sun.
Call the what is the what is it, the ACCC? Is
I
that
think you should call
yeah,
it
that's it.
Daily Mail right now because they're the right people to talk to. Daily Mail. You notice?
No,
every
this is a current affair with you. What do you mean it's a current affair? I'm going to be at the next feature.
Want some chocolate now?
Yes.
Hey, back in the day, right before they had like the Master Chefs and all that sort of those cooking shows, there was a cooking show back in the 80s on Channel 2 ABC at the time. It was called it's what's his name, Peter
Who
Russell.
wants to be a cook?
it was
Okay.
it was hosted by Peter Russell Clark. Come and Get It. That was a cooking show back in the 80s.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Ready Steady Cook.
That was my
Ready Cook was the 90s, I think. I think it had to be the 90s, that one. It used to
That
be on
reminds
at
me
2
of every
o'clock.
sick day. Every time I was sick, I was able to watch that show because it was on during school hours.
That was on Channel 10, wasn't
2:30.
it?
Okay, it was on in the morning for us. It was on at like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
It was on for us at 2:30 in the afternoon. I'd come home from school and sit down and watch it. And Peter Everett, what a legend. Why they yanked that show off the air, I'll never understand.
Because Master Chef never came out at the time.
You know what I find so weird? I don't know if you guys have traveled much, but when you go, let's say 5 hours in any direction, the news and the TV stations change and the radio. Have you noticed that? Have you like even the TV presenter, the news presenter, the person that you're used to presenting your news on, let's say Channel 9 or Channel 7, is not the same person that does it for Melbourne. And it tripped me out so much the first time I saw it. And even in the country, it's different.
I find it trippy that channels 7 and 10 are right in the city or on the way to the city.
I remember the old days when Channel 7 here in New South Wales used to be at, was it Mobbs Lane over at Epping?
But it's so weird to hear you say that. I keep saying I have an Epping 2 minutes from me.
If I remember correctly, the postcode was 2121 over there in, was that, I can't remember if that was New South Wales or in Victoria.
No, Victoria will be 304 something.
Right, okay. I must be thinking about the original Epping, New South Wales.
But you know what? I've always dreamt of having like a tour inside their stations. I've always wondered what's inside.
You know you can. When my dad was younger, he was he had a job at the 9 News Centre station, whatever it was, but just cleaning, obviously, just doing remedial stuff. But you can do stuff like that. You can go in there and apply for those things and do community work and
Pretend you're a cleaner.
But do you know
pretend you know
what?
my dad. No.
I've always thought if it wasn't a podcaster or working in retail, I always thought I'd be like someone in entertainment because
Mm.
I'm a walking magazine tablet. Like I read everything. I watch everything. I know everything. Like, come on, like
Could be the host of Australia's Entertainment Tonight. Is that still going in the US? I
So
can't
she's the next host of Big Brother Australia, 100%.
remember. Who can?
She's got Gretel Colleen energy.
I honestly wish that
It's big.
Little, happy, cute.
Cat will never do this, right? But I wish that Cat would apply for Play School or Sesame Street.
no.
She would totally.
Cat,
She
let's
would-
do it. You and me should totally film a kids show, like a Play School thing.
But do you know what? If I worked, if they thing is the Channel 7 Big Brother version is okay. It's not great, it's not wow. It's it's addictive, but it's not what
It's not the
It-
same as what it used to be, obviously.
I know. Channel 10 and Channel 7 and Channel 9 don't want to bring it back, but if you're watching yeah, England has a live version. Yeah, with the program.
What if the program sucks?
Sorry, then it sucks. But do you know what? I honestly think I would love to work in the media industry because I'd be telling the truth compared to these people that spin shit. Like, for example, how many times have we heard the Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Doria Ragland story right now?
Ugh.
Like, journalist Piers Morgan, for one. Oh, we interviewed the taxi driver and he said the whole thing didn't happen. Okay, there was no fatal crash. They didn't die. God forbid.
Well, that's the New York.
There's just so
Fair.
many things. You know what they never released? They never released the Royals doing fun stuff.
Mm.
Like, why can't you show them on The Amazing Race or something? I'd love to watch that. You'd get so
Why
many views.
A Royals version of The Amazing Race.
Hmm.
That would be interesting.
The Royal British Horse.
Remember Gladiators?
Oh
the
yes,
show?
yes.
Wouldn't it
loved
be
it.
awesome if you put Harry, Meghan, William, King
In house.
Charles?
I'll fight you to death.
To be honest, what happened was
Piers Morgan would be on there as well.
what happened.
Color
Was,
commentary.
Just
What
get them
hap-
to perform like monkeys in all different TV shows. No one else is on TV ever again. It's just them in all the different TV shows.
but do you know
Royals
what?
version of the Kardashians.
Hey, I love the Kardashians. But you know what happened? They went into the taxi cab. Her mom, herself, and Harry. They were chased. There was apparently a taxi driver did say there was paparazzi chasing them. And what happened was one of the cars going got stuck and stopped the taxi. And the actual paparazzi came on each side of the window and were flashing. And Harry's got his mobile like this, taking a video of them. And you can see the paps cameras going off. Well, I know they didn't have an accident or anything, but like whether it was an exaggeration or not, the paps need to back off.
Didn't Harry predict that in that Netflix series or whatever?
There
that-
will be laws one day put in place when it gets out of control. When the next, let's say, 3 or 4 more celebrities pass away at the hands of paparazzi being careless, that's when they'll bring in laws. Right now, there's no laws.
Yeah, the only thing they've got is Cards Against Humanity right now, and that's about it.
You want to
but they
put
don't-
your image out there, you're going to go chase down. That's their job. That's your job to show off your everything. Just
Yeah.
let
but
them
the
take
thing-
their pictures. Just let them take as many pictures as they want. Who cares? What are they
But
going
the-
to capture? An unflattering angle? Something, you know. I don't know.
but the thing is, right?
Oh my God, we see a shoe. We see a shoe, everyone.
Oh my God, is that a bagel?
There was no. The thing is, there was a 2-hour car chase. There was no 2-hour car chase, but
It was actually a matchbox race between.
what I don't get is why the mayor denied it or it said this version didn't happen and then
He said
Plot
there was
twist,
2 hours.
Plot twist, the new king was actually a mastermind in orchestrating Diana's accident. And this was also orchestrated by him.
no.
Soon, too soon.
Conspiracy.
But
Everyone always thought the Queen had something to do with it, but you never know.
I've heard
Oh.
that conspiracy theory as well.
I mean, there's enough queens in Australia already. We can't blame the Queen. We've got enough drama queens.
I
in
know,
Australia.
right? There's me. Then there's me. There's me on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
She got an award for women for her podcast Archetypes.
Oh shit! And it was a lie as
It was
well.
so long.
It
And you
was
know
like-
what? Before she married him, she was a nobody, and no one would have bought her podcast. So, what's that saying? People buy
Complete bullshit.
people buy into fame and all that type of stuff. You know, you see, oh, they're a celebrity. Let me worship them somehow.
The Royals should be on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. We'll just keep them there. We'll just keep them there. We're not going to vote them off at all. Stay there.
Never leave.
Shit, because they'll be like, okay, we're gonna get
Survivor.
we're gonna have to get you to try something disgusting like caviar. Do you think you could do this for your house, kind of thing? I mean, they,
Fear factor. And now,
Oh,
you have-
yes.
and now you have to pick your own orange off the tree.
yeah.
Good heavens, no.
I'll have 10 butlers doing that for me.
Oh my god, is this a lemon or an orange? I don't know. Yeah.
Pick. What does pick mean?
Zara Tyndall, the Princess Royal's daughter, her husband Mike Tyndall, icon and legend. Mike Tyndall was actually on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and he was actually telling big time stories.
Tell
He
me
was
this.
on it.
Who was on it?
Mike Tyndall.
Now who's he again? Because I'm stuck in the 80s.
You're more like you're stuck in Wentworth, Bill.
Mike Tyndall.
What is that I'm hearing?
I can hear the bells.
Was the captain of the British rugby team.
Oh, okay.
I only think about good players, so yeah, that's why I haven't quite heard of him.
Told you I should work in the magazine industry. I know what's hot.
You could literally tell me his name's Scroopy Noopers and I'd believe you. So
That is not a Rick and Morty.
Duke, son of Nimwit.
So what do we do now?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a drink.
Well, good news. I've got my drink ready. See
I've
when-
eaten my dinner. I'm nearly concluded with my snacks. I think I'm going to stop while I'm ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm hitting the bottle too hard at the moment, I think.
Just the tip.
Don't say that around Kat. You know what she's like.
I'm gonna try and open this. Oh my god, I'm doing an errand where I can't open the thing.
You can't open a pack of Freddo Frogs. Is that what they are, Freddo Frogs? It was Freddo Frogs. That was a good guess. It's hard to tell when you're 10 kilometers away. How
Speaking of Aaron, we should give him a shout out.
you going, Aaron?
Shout out, Aaron.
I don't need scissors.
Like,
There you
how
go.
did you do this?
Apparently, they actually, Aaron's going to be a little bit more upset today because the other day because I actually found out about Paul Catamol from S Club 7.
Oh yeah, I saw
Apparently,
that.
died of natural causes. So that's even more shocking. Which is unfortunate because now that obviously Paul's out, unfortunately, Hannah's actually pulled out as well. So this is going to be a 5. It's not going to be S Club 7. It's going to be the 5 of them doing their tour over there in the UK.
You know what? I think all British bands should come back.
Well, I'd like to see that, but the problem is, whether or not they, went apart on bad terms or good terms, or if they were apart on bad terms, then it's just about impossible to get them back. I know Spandau Ballet for a while there did come back, but then they drifted apart again. So they won't get back together again. That's a band from the 80s. Oasis never. Oasis never. That'll end in a celebrity deathmatch ring because Liam and Noel hate each other badly. They want to tear each other to shreds. If they decided to do it in a boxing match, I'd buy a ticket. I'd fly over to Vegas. I'd buy a front row ticket and just chant for the Beatles because they both loved the Beatles.
Lou are still together. 5 are now are 4.
5 and now 3 actually. They're still releasing music, but under a 3-piece band. They just
Really?
released, I think they just released some music last year, I believe.
I thought it was the 4 of them.
It's only the 3.
Have a Freddo frog, please.
What about us? You don't offer us a Freddo frog.
And take it.
Yes.
I'll take a Freddo
What about a frog?
and I'll take a Baggins nut.
Yeah.
It's Frodo, all right. His name's Frodo, not Freddo.
Oh yeah, Frodo, you're right. At least he's not named Kermit.
better wrap it up.
Kermit.
I don't know how, but I always manage to do some pretty good impersonations of Kermit the Frog. Hey, don't tell Miss Piggy where I'm hiding.
Alright, so
She's trying to talk while eating the Freddo Frog.
I've destroyed him.
Put more, nudge.
No, don't worry about it, because if I was in France, this would be widely accepted.
Yes, you're probably right too. Isn't that a delicacy over there in France?
A Freddo?
No, a frog.
Oh.
Freddo.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I'm like, what? am I missing something here? Am I not?
shall we play a game?
Should we end the episode?
Yes, we should end the episode. So thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you very much.
And watching us eat and talk food and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Now you're watching us drink.
We have before we
We've
go,
come we've come far tonight, guys. From banh mi to chips to Freddos to
I've come from
chips
all
that
way-
were upside down
um
to
we've-
Hawaiian pizzas.
Yes. And by the way, pineapple goes on pizza.
Yes!
Yes.
100%.
And if you disagree, you're just weird.
All right.
Goes on everything. Alrighty. Thank you for watching us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And let us know what you thought of our random conversation. Hope you enjoyed your Have a Meal with Catspace. And let us know what you think. Until then, thank you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good evening. Tonight we are doing a double whammy. It is have a meal with Catspace, get your snacks and drinks ready, and then we are going into our game zone. So tomorrow night we are hitting the Olympic Games. Like, get ready, get your scorecards ready. I'm Kat. This is Buckets. With us tonight is Luna and Leon.
Yay.
Can I say something quickly? I'm so sorry, and I'll cut this out if we continue on with this, but I thought we were going to do 2 separate videos because this will be hard for me to.
But she just screwed it up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She said she introduced both of them at the same time.
Take 2.
Yeah, take 2. So
So stop. Okay, hang on.
You don't need to stop it. Just all you need to do, all Luna needs to do is just to cut that intro out.
Yeah,
Tro.
okay. All right, ready? So 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
hi, we're just having dinner right now, so join us. What is
Kat,
it?
Luna literally queued you in and you missed the queue.
Bring it
We're just
We're not-
having dinner.
We're bringing our own. It's BYO.
Take 3.
Wait, look, let me stop and start again. Hang on.
No, don't do that. You just
Dad, I
wasting
can
time.
just I can like what Leon's saying is I can just cut this first 4 minutes off the video.
You just do this as bloopers, so we can at least.
Oh,
you know-
that's what I want to keep this, and we'll keep this as a blooper. This is going in on the end.
Are we doing dinner and then that? Or
Yes,
just
with dinner. We need to
Okay.
eat. Well,
Okay.
so-
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.